Let's go, 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 let's go.
Hello and welcome to ERA's channel. My name is Oleg. I'm gonna be your host today, and I will review today the ENGWE X24. They also comes as X26. The 24 means they come with 24-inch wheels. This one is 24-inch wheels, and you can still see in the video that it's a pretty large bike. 26 would be even larger because they will have a 26 wheel tires, which would be making better for somebody who's probably a taller or larger person. Again, I'm 5'11" and I weigh 215 pounds. We're gonna review this bike with all the specifications, with the speed, uphill test, and I'll show you how to fold it as well. So first, this model I got is dual batteries, which 29.2 amp battery total, 48 volt system. So it's make about 14 watt hours, which is pretty much a lot for electric bicycle. That makes this bicycle a little bit more heavy because the battery weighs a lot as well. So the total weight of this bike will be, with two batteries, based on the website, 93 pounds. And the second battery, like this, 10 amp, would be located inside of the frame. So this battery is similar to the size of electric XP 3.0, 10 amp, so it's about 480 watt hours. And the second battery is located right here in the seat post, okay? And it's actually a very long seat post, and I can keep bringing it up like this, and it will be just keep going up and up. So somebody who is 7 feet tall can still probably will be tall enough to sit on it. I don't know, it's kind of tall, but you don't need to put that high. So I would say the lowest position would go like this, and this position would make the seat as low as 36 inches from the ground. The frame, it's 32 inches from this point. I'm not measuring over here because nobody gonna sit right here. So the normal person, like let's say me, I'm gonna put like this seat, for example, and I'll show you how it will look. Okay, so that's my position gonna be while I'm riding. So it's pretty comfortable. Should be a little bit more aggressive. The reason I did some changes as well while I assemble the bike, so I'll tell you more about this as well. So it is pretty comfortable position gonna be. The bike is still very large, even it's a 24 inches tires. Okay, so who can fit this bike? I would assume I'm wearing 32 inches seam, so somebody who is probably 5'9", but I would recommend to go with someone 5'10" probably for this size. And if you choose a 26 inches, so you would add up another 2 or 3 inches to the frame probably. So you can imagine how tall the person should be to ride the other bike. So again, it comes pretty much very loaded electric bicycle for ridiculously low price. As of today, this bike on the website listed before the Black Friday for $12.99 as dual battery. It comes in few different color. This one is black. So again, $12.99 before Black Friday, and that's not all. If you use my discount code ERIDES, you're gonna take off another $100 off, so it will be only $11.99. That's a huge savings, and I believe they don't charge taxes if you buy directly from the website, and also free shipping in USA. So also some gifts before Black Friday as well, so you get a really good deal. We're gonna get closer to the specification so you can see what you're gonna get as well, because this bike is loaded, as I said before. And what I did change, I low down about 2 millimeters or 3 millimeters down the handlebar because I removed one spacer. And the reason I did this, when I was assembling the bike, I noticed there's too much space from the top, so the neck of the fork would be too short with one spacer. So once I remove it, now it's perfectly fit. I guess it's easy to show you as well. So over here you can see inside the tube, okay. So it was like this, short. So with one spacer. So once I remove it, now you can see the gray piece inside the tube, almost to the top, about inch from the top. So now it's much safer to ride for me. Again, it would be probably safe as that before, but I find this better way to do it. So X model X26 or 24 comes with a lot of spring. So it comes with a dual rear shock right here, which is supposed to be adjustable from both sides. You can adjust it either to make firmer by turning this knob. Over here, I don't think it's an air. I think it might be oil inside. Again, I didn't open, I didn't check, but usually it's air. I think I tried before another brand. There was some oil, so it might be hydraulic shocks as well. Then here you're gonna find HL 100, which is 750 pounds hydraulic shock as well, non-adjustable and hot. It says that's a brand which pretty much should do the job for this. Too many shocks on this bike. Then it comes with a front shock for the fork, also adjustable, and this one is about, I would say, 60 millimeter travel, maybe 80. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't test it yet. I didn't check. So it comes with compression on the right side and preload adjustment on the left side. So if you want to make it smoother ride, you turn it to the plus. Actually, to the plus to make firmer, and smoother to make to the minus, turning to the left. This one is basically locking the front suspension, the fork, so it will not move if you need to go in uphill and stand up. Usually people don't use this much because everybody wants to make more comfortable ride. The X24 comes with a large front chain ring, which is double guarded, also silver chain, and Altus derailleur with a nice guard over here for derailleur, so it will not damage the derailleur if you drop your bike, if you're going off-road, so it will protect it as well. Also it comes with a 8-speed cassette on the back, so you have 8-speed on the gears on this bike as well, and it will help you to ride up to the hills on the high speed, because you have options to switch different gears from small one to the largest one. Handlebar, it's very wide, as I said earlier, 28.5 inches wide, very nice. I like this type of handlebars. Comes with a nice soft vegan leather, looks like, with adjustment right here and here, so you can remove this cap, install the rear mirror if you want to, which will be the best, easy to install as well. Thumb throttle, the control over here for display for the bicycle, and on the right side you're gonna find the same grip with 8-speed trigger shifter, which is great. I like it the most. Then it comes with the hydraulic brakes, which unbranded, but it uses mineral oil as most of them. Usually I have them same brakes on some other bicycle I saw, and they work pretty good. And the size of the disc brakes is 180 millimeters on the front, and the same 180 millimeters on the rear. It comes with a 1000 watt motor. We're gonna test it out to see if it can climb the hill, because 1000 watt motor should be able to climb the hill, the one I'm gonna test it on. Also, I noticed, as you can see over here, this is a zip tie, because this bike has a inside the motor cable. It was too close to the disc bolts, so I secured it just in case. You never know, so I just secured it to be more safer. So make sure you check to see it does not touch the disc bolts or anything. That's secured as well. And I attached the passenger seat, which I don't think I'm gonna use. I don't know how much weight it can hold, but the rear, like, I don't know even how to call it, rack, I would say, rear swing arm, it's very thick. It's aluminum, should be pretty strong, at least probably 60-70 pounds hold, but probably even more, because all one piece. But I just attach it very easy Also, I attach the rear fenders. The rear fenders, you need to attach behind the tail light. You just remove the two nuts and reattach the fenders and use the same nuts you removed to secure it. So it's very simple, boss. Just need to know where you need to attach. If you decide to charge your battery in the bike, so there is an area where you will plug in the charging port for the inside the battery. And for the seat post battery, the charging port will be right here. This cable basically is a connection for the power. If you decide to remove the seat post, you can unscrew it and remove it. And this one is a battery completely removable. It's actually 19.2 amp battery, which already very large and pretty heavy as well. Over here you're gonna find the lock. If you push this button, it will lock it in. So you need to have a key, which comes special key like this. Okay, so you will insert it and open it. So this position is unlocked, and if it's pushed down, it will be locked. So make sure you have a key with you all the time, because if you lock in the seat, you cannot remove the battery, and it's pretty simple to close. If you need to tighten up this battery latch, you tighten this knob first while it's open and then close it. And here's a headlight, how bright they are. It's pretty good. Move together with your fork. Make sure you make this like headlight off, not auto, in the settings, because if you have it in auto, in daytime it will be always off if it's going to be bright. At night it will automatically turn on, so it has auto headlight turning and the dark. Here's a tail light and here's a brake light. When you push the brake, you'll see the brake light is on. It does not come with a turn signal, so you don't have turn signals, but you do get a horn, which is loud enough. And let's go over some settings and how the bike works. So to turn on headlight, you just basically push simple one time and you'll see headlight on. To turn off, it will be off. Then you would need to switch. If you need to switch pedal assist levels, minus will be go down, plus will go up. So right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 come with 5 pedal assist, same way going down. If you need switch to see what the trip or maximum speed, any information right here, the total miles, it will show you peak power, life while you're riding. So all this information, simply pressing this sign in the middle. Power button only works for turn on and off power, and to go in settings you just push plus and minus and hold it for a few seconds, and it will go to the settings. Okay, so the display very bright, and it will show you, as you can see, all the information you need. Right now it's a percentage and the battery indication. On the top you can see like kind of speedometer indication. That's a cruise control. So now you can either clear the data completely, basically reset, or make setup. By setup you click, you will see set units, brightness of display, after power on and off, and speed limit. When you go into speed limit, I put on 63 kilometers at the top. When it arrives, it was 25 kilometers only. So I click OK, go back, and then you want to go to personalize. So personalization will get you more information. So CRU, that's cruise control. You can turn it off or on by pushing this middle button, and keep going down by pushing minus or plus going up. After headlight, that's turn off after, so means at dark will turn on by itself if it's on. If it's off, it will only work when you turn it on manually. And I put it on off, so I can ride with during the daytime with the headlight on. Then the power settings. You can adjust the power, and let me get closer so you can see over here. It comes in 5 power mode, like basically 5 pedal assist, and you can distribute the percentage. So basically, depend how much power you put, that's how fast the bike will go on pedal assist level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So currently it says 22, 35, 50, 77, and 99%. So basically, that's with pedal assist when you pedal your bike. Also, the throttle, it can go based on the pedal assist level as well. So you would need to go to pedal assist level 5 in order to get top speed on the throttle only. And then once you finish, you basically just click on over here back, and middle one, center one is like okay. Then you go okay again, and that's it. Then it will show you the system information, what the software installed on this bike, and then you can click back again, and it will go back to the normal display. You can go ride it. Then there's another feature you need to learn. This OK button, or middle button over here. When you push on it and hold it for a few seconds, you will see this change. It's a sport mode. If you hold again, it's going to go to eco mode. So what it does, it's reduce the power of the motor. With eco mode, it will go about up to 28 miles an hour based on display with no load. With normal, it will go up to 32 miles an hour. With the sport mode, it's like around 37 miles an hour. So this sport mode can only work up to 3 minutes, and then it will turn to the normal. So you cannot ride it for a long time, only for 3 minutes. So for example, if you need to speed up somewhere, or if you want to get a top speed, that's sport mode for. And then you have to shut down the bike if you want to use it right away and start again. I think the reason they put 3 minutes limit, they don't want to get controller overheated and the battery and the motor, so you will not get trouble. Most bicycles cannot hold it that long on the top speed. You will get a lot of abuse out of it. So that's why they put limit on sport mode, because it's not really designed to ride top speed all the time. Okay, and then if you want to go to normal, you just click again and we'll go to normal. If you start to use sport mode and decide to go to the normal, you will be able, but from normal to sport mode, you cannot do it unless you're going to restart completely the bicycle again. To turn it off, you just push the power button, hold it for a few seconds, and the bike will be off. And now I'm going to try to fold it. And if you ask me how easy to fold it, I have no idea. This is going to be my first time I'm folding this bike completely. So first I will remove this kickstand. Then you would push this button up and out. So it was simple. And then I will just push with my leg a little bit down and move it down like this. Okay. And I guess that's it. Oh, wow. It was easy. Okay, so that's folded now. And next step, I will insert the battery back. So what I didn't unfold first time. I just folded half. Now it's fully folded. Very easy, actually. You just insert this battery in like this, all the way to the end, and then you use the key to lock it in. Okay, that's it. Now it's locking in. And now I can unfold it or put in my car. Again, if you're trying to load to your car, remove the batteries, this battery and the seat battery. And remember to have key, both of the key with you. And it will be much easier to put in a car to load it up without batteries, because this battery weight at least 20 pounds together. So it will save a lot of energy from you to lift it up in a car, or if you decide to load it on the bike rack or anywhere. So that's why it's good to remove the batteries anytime you decide to carry the bike. And here's how the bike will look from this side. So it's still very large bike gonna be, even you fold it. So I'm not sure if it will fit in a trunk, but it is foldable. It will take small space, I guess, if you try to store it, but I don't think I'm gonna fold it often, because I'm gonna use as is most likely, and it is pretty easy to fold it, as you can see. And now let's unfold it. So I'll just grab this handlebar, okay, and try to move like this. That's it. And then you would close this latch, and the bike is completely unfolded and ready to ride. So in order to ride it, this battery needs to be switched on. So you push this button over here on. If you don't use this bike, I recommend to turn it off. If you're charging the battery, I recommend to turn it off as well. Or if you try to store the battery as well, turn it off and charge it every 2 months. About the seat actually it feels comfortable, and we're gonna ride it. And this seat pretty good actually, very wide. So this bike should be very smooth on the road and comfortable to ride. But we're gonna go now for test ride for the first time actually. Okay, so now we're gonna test it out to see how the bicycle perform as a speed wise, comfortability riding, and also hill test to see if this bike can climb the hill on throttle only. There's dual battery right now in, so it's a lot of power and juice inside, so I don't have to worry. I can ride all day long on throttle only today. But it's a little bit windy, so the first what I'm gonna do to switch to pedal assist level 5 and go throttle only, and we'll compare to GPS speed as well, and let's see if it's accurate. Looks like it's more accurate. Actually it's the same as display: 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, a little bit windy, 24, 25, 26. So it is not bad so far, 26, and display show 27. So almost 27 on the short road on normal mode. But as I said before, this bike comes with a sport mode. But we're gonna test first to see how fast I can pedal. Currently with normal mode, with a gear number 8, and now we're testing the pedal assist. 23, 24, 26, 27. Oh, it's windy. 27 miles an hour, and I still can pedal without ghost pedaling. And I'm gonna stop here. 1, 2, 3, stop. So it's burning the tires, so it's can lock the wheel at 27 miles an hour pretty well. I didn't push so hard the front brake. With the front brake it would be stopping even faster, so the brakes works just fine. And actually I don't think they squeak because I wear the helmet, which reduce the noise a little bit, so I couldn't hear any squeaking much. So now I'm gonna switch to sport mode. It's gonna be the top speed should be, and also most powerful right now mode. So 1, 2, 3, go. From 0 to whatever it takes on this short block. 14, 16, it's 20, display show me 22, 23 on this, so it's very accurate. Looks like, yep. So display show me very accurate information now, so I don't even need to have GPS. So display show me 20, actually 28 was on, the top speed was 28 miles an hour on throttle only, but I think it can go much faster. We're gonna test it out because I was testing on the short road. Sometimes I might go against the wind, so that's all effect. And I put about 18 PSI in this tire, so if you put a bit higher you might get better result. If you're lighter than me, I weigh 215 pounds, you might get better result as well. But let's see how fast I can pedal with current settings, sport mode, and a power peak. Oh, I can see the power peak. I just switch. I got about 1400 peak power in the sport mode, 1418, and about 28 miles an hour, 29, 30 on display, 30 on GPS, and I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to crash in this car. Yeah, easy 30, and still no ghost pedaling, so it's good. So I'm gonna switch to gear number 4, turn on to the normal mode now. Gear number, actually I'm gonna do pedal assist 0 to see how easy to pedal this bike. Gear number 3, I'm gonna slow down. Actually, yeah, gear number 3. So now at a speed about 7 miles an hour, and go see how good Actually, it's not bad at all. The pedaling is good. Actually, the way I sit up, I usually don't put the seat as high, and I put the kind of high, and my feet, you can see they basically straight out almost. So very good position. If I go off-road, I would probably lower down the seat. So it's no power, pedaling pretty good. Yep, 9 miles an hour. You can pedal this bike as any regular fat tire bike on gear number 3. If I want more assistance, gear number 2 would make it pedal even better. I don't know if I will ever run out of juice on this bike with 1400 watt hours battery, but if you ever happen, you can pedal it as a regular fat tire bike. So now I'm gonna switch to pedal assist level 1. Now I'm gonna test it pedal assist levels. So this bike comes with cadence sensor, so regardless how hard you push, it will reach to the top speed whatever pedal assist level you're gonna select. So now pedal assist level 1 will get you about 5 miles an hour. Level 2 will get you about 9 miles an hour, which is good. And you can change it in settings by going to change the percentage. So it will get me 12 miles an hour on the pedal assist level 3. Number 4, I need to drop some. Okay, number 4 would be 17. Yep, 17 miles an hour would be perfect. And then number 5 would be the top speed, which is 30, maybe 31. Actually, I got 31 miles before, but my camera didn't record it because I forgot to turn it on. That's the life of YouTuber. Okay, so now we're gonna go and test it out, the uphill and also some speed. It's a little bit windy, and I need to be very careful because the wind so strong can blow me off the street. And I switched to sport mode, so I will use the throttle only. That's the only way I want to test it out, to see how fast I can get on this longer road. It's windy, so it might be different speed actually, and it's against of me, so it's, oh yeah, it's a lot of wind. So only 21 miles so far. The peak power is about 1260, and I feel like it might just blow me off the street. So I'm going against of the wind, so I cannot get really high speed over here. 26. So far only 25 miles an hour. And oh wow. Yeah, the wind actually takes the speed. Oh, no. And you're gonna see right now going over the bumps, it's like nothing. Again, the bike is very smooth, and you can see it's basically both suspension, actually like suspension works pretty good and makes the ride very smooth. The seat as well very comfortable, and we're getting very close to the hill now. So I'm gonna get to the hill and I'm gonna test it out. Very close to the hill now. You probably can see it. It's one of the steepest hills in my area, I guess. Not so many bikes can go uphill. I'm gonna switch to power mode. I don't know if it, okay, it's allowing me power mode. The top peak power is so like 1487. Let's see if I can see more. So I'll go from 0 to see how fast I can go. So it's only 1200 right now, 1258 peak power. And see if this bike can climb. There's a lot of power reduction. The shocks, they take some power off, and we'll see if this bike can climb the hill. And looks like no, it cannot really climb the hill. Wow, I think I might overheat it, but it's only make even quarter. So but it's going downhill pretty fast. Okay. One thing for sure, we know that the bike can go downhill very well. And then we'll go throttle or whatever on normal mode and just pedaling. Normal mode, gear number 2. Probably gonna switch to gear number 1. That's it. 7 miles an hour. The motor helps. And also depends how much air pressure you're gonna put. So if I put 20 psi, this 2 psi difference might make some difference in speed and power. But looks like today I couldn't make the top speed on this bike. I hit 30, the maximum with pedal assist. That's about it. I did hit 31 before that with pedal assist, but with some pedaling I made up to the top speed, 6 miles an hour. Not really impressive, so I'm gonna just turn and go here, and I'm gonna park it, and we're gonna talk about this bike. So let's talk about my experience and what I think about this ENGWE X24. So I think it's a large bicycle. Also, it's a kind of unique design. Some people are gonna find it as beautiful, some people will find it as ugly. As a preference might be different, but I think it's a very well made, high quality frame they made. Even it's foldable. You can see the fork come with nice, looks like actually 80, looks like 80 millimeter travel. Bright headlight. The wheel's still large to ride off-road easily, so I think anybody who is my height, 5'10 or 5'11 or 6 feet tall, can fit this bike perfectly. It does come with rear dual shocks, also hydraulic shock right here, so it's kind of very unique system which give you very soft and smooth ride. I didn't take it off-road. I might take it, I'm not sure yet, but this is like more off-road machine for hunting or just cruise at the beach. Will be very comfortable. And at the price point $12.99, it's unbeatable, I would say, because you get extra $100 off with my code. I don't know if they know about this, but this code can apply on top of the sale price right now. So if you're looking for bike, even if you don't like this one, they have a lot of foldable bicycle. Some of them as low as $5.99. Some of them e-moped style, which is $8.99 after my discount, on sale before Black Friday. So check the website, check link in description, get one. But this bike comes with also back seat. I'm not sure if I ever use this because there's no packs, but it's already comes. Looks like you can attach the basket over here or some other stuff. The rear fenders, it's just, I'm not sure if it will protect you from, but it will help from splitting the dirt or whatever. I just attach it to see how it will look. It's okay, but again, this bike has a very smooth ride because of the 4 spring, I would say real 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 spring, I would say, including the front fork. It makes this bike very comfortable to ride, and the seat amazingly very comfortable as well. Usually original seats, when you get the bike, it would be not comfortable. This one is like plush. You can extend the seat very high, but you cannot go below than 36 inches. So again, if you're a shorter person, somewhere 5'9", this bike might not be the best for you. That's something I think to consider. There is enough space to increase the handlebar up if you attach the adjustable stem, so you can increase. There's enough space for the cables easily. You can increase 2 to 3 inches up. So if you're a very tall person, like 7 feet tall, you can fit this bike or X26 easily. and I would say it's a great deal as a current price. The motor, I don't know if it's a 1000 motor, but it feels like 1000. I got the top peak power was 1478 on the street before at 100% charge. Now the battery discharge, I have about 4 or 5 miles on this bike non-stop riding, so maybe that's a reason it's lost some power due to overheating controller, since controller probably hidden inside right here, and that might cause power reductions. Some computer would turn it off completely, so that might be the case. I'm planning to retest the speed on this bike later when it's not as windy, but this bike get 28-29 miles on throttle only with wind or with no wind, I guess, but because it was windy and I couldn't get even 26 or 25 against of the wind. And that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you like this bike, check link in description, use my code to support my channel and save some money. And again, if you like this video, hit like below, okay, and subscribe to my channel to see the following video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.